Garfield, your book of the month.
My book of the month is How Would You Move Mount Fuji? It's got two subtitles, Microsoft's Cult of the Puzzle, How the World's Smartest Companies Select the Most Creative Thinkers by William Poundstone. It's a great book. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You can jump into it and jump out of it, and you can sort of skip through the chapters as well. And essentially, where it's kind of written as a manual, so that if you're going for technical interviews, some of the questions that you might be asked, but it goes through the history of the puzzle interview. It talks about why Microsoft and other similar companies use them. It's been discounted by Microsoft at this stage. Microsoft said they don't employ it in this fashion, but you still can be asked puzzle questions, and some of the questions are very thought-provoking. And for example, the Mike and Todd, you can see it's an American book, have $21 between them. Mike has $20 more than Todd. How much does each have? You can't use fractions in the answer. Okay. So that's one question. Another question was how quickly can you answer the following question? There's 126 people in a tennis tournament. There's 127 people in a tennis tournament. One person in the first round has a bye. How many matches will it take before the winner is announced?
126.
Thank you. Well done. As to why you came up with that answer, it's in his book. Okay, how much money does Todd and Mike have?
I don't know.
Sure, yeah, okay.
$15.
No. Okay. The other one, which I really, really love, is if you have 8 billiard balls, all the same shape, one of the billiard balls weighs more than the other, and you have a weighing scales, traditional weighing scales, how many times do you have to use the weighing scales before you can identify the heavier ball?
7.
Oh, God.
Everybody thinks that.
Standard question. And so really what this book gets to is, and the idea of it in an interview is to understand how people think. But when you read the questions and then either figure them out or look at the answers, what it does do is just show you a different way of thinking. And so to explain through the billiard ball one, and so you've 8 balls, one is heavier than the other 7. If you had only one ball and you wanted to find out which was the heaviest, how many times would you have to use the weighing scales?
Once.
No, you've only one ball. I'm sorry, audience. You've only one ball. You don't need to use the weighing scales. Okay. Okay. So if you have 2 balls, how many times do you need to use it?
Once.
One.
Thank you. If you have 3 balls, how many times do you need to use it?
2 times.
Twice.
Okay. If we had 1 ball, how many times would we have to use it?
None.
Okay. So if we had 2 balls.
Once.
Okay. So if we weighed the 2 balls, okay, and we've 1 ball left over, how many times do we need to use it to weigh 3? Once. Okay, very good. So we now know how many it takes to weigh no balls, 1 ball, 2 balls, and 3 balls. So how many times do you have to use the weighing scales to weigh 8 balls?
Once.
No. Anyway, fascinating book. Absolutely, it makes you think in an entirely different way. It's a great book. Some of the other more intangible questions would be how do you move Mount Fuji, and why it doesn't matter. Go on. It's a great book. Buy it.